Welcome back. Thanks for staying with us. Let's take you back to KwaZulu-Natal, where the Hlophe family in KwaCutshwayo are hoping to search and are hoping that search and rescue teams, will assist them in finding their missing members. 8 of the family's members were washed away during the heavy rains last week. Only the mother was found and buried earlier this week. Our reporter Tshegohaco Moagi is there. Tshegohaco, good afternoon to you. The tragic tales in KwaZulu-Natal continue to emerge.
That's right, Mpho. Good afternoon once again to you. So indeed, the tragic tales of how people are trying to pick up the pieces or trying to find their loved ones continue to emerge here in KwaCutshwayo. We are in Dassenhoek in KwaZulu-Natal. The Hlophe family, as you've mentioned, they are currently looking for 7 of their loved ones, 6 of them being children, and the other being an elderly woman that they lived with as well, who actually just became like a family friend. We also understand that their neighbor, 4 of their neighbors have also perished or have disappeared following those floods. My colleague Senzo is going to show you the situation and what the house looks like from our vantage point right now, Mpho. So this was the Hlophe home before it came tumbling down on the people that were in that house. 8 people that were in the house at the time, 6 children on 1 bed. And we understand that they heard and they saw the situation as it unfolded. One of the family members saying to us, saying to us that she saw the situation as it unfolded. There was quite a sound that came, a rubble sound, so to speak, that actually came from this house. And then they heard water. She saw a lot of water coming down onto the house that she once shared with her family, leading to this complete destruction that you are currently seeing now. They are, of course, hoping that some search and rescue teams will come through here at this area where we are currently standing to assist them to look for their loved ones. Sinenhlanhla, who's the one that we spoke to not too long ago, she mentioned to us that she had a 1-year-old child, and she says that when the incident happened, she tried to search for her child and for her mother specifically as well. And we understand that just behind me, this was also supposed to be a house, Mpho, where the 4 neighbors then perished following those heavy floods last week. There is a river, Mpho, not too far from here, and my colleague Senzo is going to show you that now. And that river is called the Tshegohaco River. We understand that the mother, the Hlophe mom, that was found and buried on Wednesday this week, we understand that she was found further down from this river, and they are hoping that they'll be able to find other family members as well. They are hoping that search and rescue teams will come through, help them dig through this rubble, help them search in that very river, possibly for family members that they can find here. So in total, Mpho, 11 people here in Dassenhoek, where I'm currently standing, have lost their lives, or really can be presumed to have lost their lives, but they are somewhere, they are missing at this point. The family, the Hlophe family, adamant that their loved ones are buried under this rubble, and they want to just find time and help to actually be able to dig them up and find their bodies. And they are saying that they just want to be able to bury their loved ones following this tragedy that has actually befallen them. And as we have been sitting with them this morning and into the afternoon, they've also told us that, you know, a day does not pass by, or a few hours does not pass by, when they try come down here and search for their loved ones. They say if there's a particular smell that they are distinguished to at that time, or that is leading them to a point, they then start to dig for their loved ones, but they always come back up empty-handed. So the trauma that they have experienced, we understand that they even battle to sleep at night, that they have to talk until people have started to fall asleep, or they hold each other tightly as a family to try and get some sleep right here. They have said to us that they will not and do not want to go to a community hall at the moment, mainly because they'd rather stay here until they are able to find all 7 of their family members, including also the neighbors that live close by to them, Mpho. While we were here, actually, they tried to call 10-111, and they were then told to go to the nearest police station to try and to actually report this situation and the people that have now gone missing. Now, Mpho, just to give you an understanding, that river that Senzo showed you a bit earlier, we had to cross that river in order to be able to get into the Hlophe home and to speak to the family members. The bridge that would have led us here by car, that has been completely destroyed because of the flood. So the Hlophe family saying, how are they then expected to go to the nearest police station when there isn't the means to actually get to the nearest police station at this stage? So they are really just hopeful, and they're saying that they will stay here until they are able to find their family members, and hopeful that search and rescue teams will return to their home and assist them in the search.
What an incredibly difficult time, a mixed bag of some really heavy emotions, Tshegohaco Moagi. Let's leave it there for now as we continue, of course, to bring our viewers rolling coverage of the developments in KwaZulu-Natal.